Well, it is 2:01, and I know that your time is extremely valuable. I'm always honored when you decide to spend an hour with us. So grateful you're here. Um, I am Jeanette Davis. I am the Community Health Specialist for Recovery Supports for the Logan Mason ROSC. And ROSC stands for Recovery Oriented Systems of Care. We are in Mason City today at the Mason City Library in Mason City, Illinois. And what we've been doing is alternating every other month, being in Logan County and then in Mason County. So couldn't join us today in person and you would like to, we will be in Lincoln next month at Hope on Fifth, again on the third Thursday of the month. So just wanted to throw that out there. Well, welcome. What are we going to do today? Let's take a peek at our agenda for today. What is a ROSC, right? Our mission, making sure to go over that, reminding us what our work is about and what we're doing. We'll do some introductions and be thinking about something you're grateful for. We'd like to hear about that. We're going to do some updates, local meetings, harm reduction resources, and our recovery talk today is about recovery during the holidays. So we're going to talk about some holiday tips and whatnot. We're going to our recovery in action group and an upcoming event, and then we will dismiss. Well, hopefully hear some sorry, I didn't include that, some updates from you guys too. But what is a ROSC? What are we doing here? What is it about, right? So ROSC is a coordinated network of community-based services and supports that is person-centered and builds on the strengths and resilience of individuals, families, and communities to experience recovery and improved health, wellness, and quality of life for those with or at risk of substance use and or mental health challenges. The central focus of a ROSC is to create an infrastructure or a systems of care with the resources to effectively address the full range of substance use and or mental health challenges within communities. So that's a lot, right? That's definitely a mouthful. And together we work to make this happen. But just to bring it in just a little bit closer, our mission statement for Logan Mason ROSC is ROSC is for Logan Mason ROSC. Our mission statement is improving access to health, wellness, and holistic recovery options for people who are at risk of or suffering from substance use disorder, while educating and connecting Logan and Mason counties to reduce stigma and improve recovery outcomes. So we could have skipped it and we've read it before, but I just do think it's so valuable for us to remind ourselves of what we're doing while we're doing it, right? All right, let's get back on track. So let's do some introductions. And again, if you can share your name, your agency or affiliation, what brings you here, and something that you are grateful for. And again, I will just start. So my name again is Jeanette Davis. I work with Chestnut on the Logan Mason ROSC grant. And something I am grateful for today. So I have the privilege of going into the local county jail on Wednesday evenings to meet with the women that are there to do a recovery support group. And you can imagine that there's some really powerful conversations that happen during that time and some connections that are made. And so it was my birthday last Saturday, and one of the women made me a card with the little resources that she had in there and with toothpaste and however creative way to make me a card. And I am just so grateful that someone, when they're struggling in such a difficult time, to think. So that's something that I'm grateful for. Got me a little teary-eyed, but it's a blessing to me. And so I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Tyler since we're in the room together, and then we'll hit those online.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tyler Winger. I also work at Chestnut Health Systems. I'm on the prevention side of things and work alongside Dominic Valenti. One thing I'm grateful for is the holiday season. I love this time of year, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm going to be spending it with family and friends, so I'm really excited for the next couple months.
Thank you. All right, I'll call on you if that's okay. We'll start with Dominic.
Tyler already kind of did my introduction somewhat for me, but I'm a community health specialist at Chestnut as well, and we work in the Logan and Mason County Substance Use Prevention Coalition or grant. As far as what I'm grateful for too, I'd say I'm like really grateful for family, and then like Tyler said, like holidays, getting together with family. Yeah.
Miss Sue.
Yeah, you caught me off guard there. Uh, I'm Sue Tisdale. I'm a community educator with Trillium Place. Trillium Place is affiliated with Carle Health. Exclusively, I do overdose prevention and naloxone training and distribution in 15 counties. Something I'm grateful for. There's so many things, but today, right at this moment, of course, first and foremost, my family. And secondly, you folks, and belonging to groups of people just like this. And looking forward to the holidays. I've had my Christmas trees up for already like over a week now. So it's my season. It's coming.
You go, girl. You put that tree up early and don't worry about what anyone has to say about it. Thank you for being here, Sue.
No
Miss
problem.
Molly.
Did you say Molly?
Yes, Molly.
Sorry, I cut out. Molly McCain, Community Health Coordinator at Lincoln Memorial Hospital. I think I'm just grateful to be in so many spaces with people I can learn from. I feel like I've been in a lot of great meetings the last couple weeks and conferences and things. So I'm just excited to continue learning.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. Bahia? Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did. I don't even know if I would have at this point. Yes. Yes, my name is Bahia Thala. I work with Chestnut Community Outreach Coordinator for statewide ROSC. I think that I am definitely grateful for family and friends that are at least as close as family to me.
Love it. Thank you for being here. Who's Danny?
Hi, I'm Danny Hernan. I'm the community health worker for SAU Family Medicine in Lincoln. An unpopular opinion, but I am grateful that I got to see a little bit of snow today. So I love it. I know unpopular, but I love snow.
Danny, we were bonding so well. What
We can still be friends, just difference of opinion. That's okay.
You're right, Danny. You're right. We'll let it go. We'll let it go. I'm so glad you're here. Jessica.
I'm glad I'm going next because Danny, I'm right with you. So I love the snow too. I'm a cold weather enthusiast. The cold is like therapy for me. It like quiets my brain, and I do like meditative hikes and even soaks when I go Chicago, Lake Michigan. So I love winter. I'm excited, but I also just love nature in general. But I was gonna also say I'm super thankful to be an employee at Chestnut Health Systems. I am new as of a few weeks ago. I'm a community health intervention specialist. I work on the base grant funded program. So it's brand new, stands for Build, Amplify, Support, and Empower. There's also a communication specialist that's starting at Chestnut on Monday, so I'm super excited to meet her. And then there's the same positions in the southern region of Chestnut. So there's multiple components to the grant, but I'll be focusing on building an intervention group and some components involving that with high schools in Peoria. And then with the communications piece, there's going to be a communication campaign that covers 41 counties, so including Logan and Mason. So I've just been getting to know these first few weeks different like ROSCs and coalitions, getting to know what they do and seeing how we can work together moving forward. So thanks for having me.
Love it. Love your energy and just look forward to the work with you. Thanks for being here. Marie.
Hi, I'm Marie, and I am with Early Intervention, serving CFC 18, serving Logan, Sangamon, Logan, Mason, and Menard counties. So, and I am probably most grateful this year that I'm not where I was last year. Last year at this time, I had just found out that my mom had an aggressive cervical cancer, and she underwent surgery and radiation and chemotherapy. And I am thankful she is still here with us, still fighting and still going strong this year.
Me too, Marie. Thank you for being here and thanks for sharing that. All right, you duo. I don't know which one wants to go first, but Jeff and Naomi.
Yeah, I know, that was the plan. Hi, my name's Naomi Willis. I'm the Professional Relations Manager with Gateway Foundation. I'm hanging out here with this guy.
Who is?
Tell them what you're grateful for.
Oh yeah. I'm grateful for animals.
Now mute it.
No.
No, you mute it and then I'll unmute
Okay,
it.
got it.
Jeff.
Hi, my name is Jeff McFadden. I'm the System of Care Coordinator for Bridgeway's West Central Illinois ROSC. I'm also fulfilling the role of my previous position, which is the McDonough-Fulton County ROSC. I'm hanging out with Naomi Willis, and the one thing I'm grateful for is I not only get to be in on the recovery journey with my nephew, but my nephew also works in the field of recovery. And I got to tell you, that is seriously like a dream come true. You know, I was just happy that he was in recovery and working as a deli manager in Peoria. And then now he's working with Oxford House and doing some big things. And I have to stop talking about it because it's going to make me cry.
I love it. And I love your heart. Thank you for being here. Jeff is someone that always keeps our heart laughing. So know that. Grace.
Hi, I'm Grace Servant. I'm a prevention coordinator here at Chestnut Health Systems. I oversee the Logan Mason Substance Use Prevention Grant. Jeff, stop talking. Anyways, the Logan Mason ROSC. I'm also a part of the Impacted Youth Project and the BASE grant that Jessica talked about earlier. What I am grateful for is that my friends and family and my puppy dog that she's underneath here. And I was going to show you her, but she has decided that's not happening. So
Maybe we'll see puppy later.
yeah.
In here. Hey, Miss Amy.
Did you say Cammie?
Amy, sorry, Miss Amy.
No, Amy, your mic's not working though.
Oh,
I know. Yeah, I am feisty. I'm only feisty with Jeff, honestly. Because he deserves it.
oh, sure. No go.
No. We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back around. Okay, she's gonna probably top off. Okay, that really screwed me up. Okay, and Bryson.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bryson McFadden. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Outreach worker for Oxford House Sober Living Recovery Homes here in Central Illinois, Sangamon, Logan, Macon, and Champaign County. But I drive all over the place, and I am everywhere. One thing I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for the life that I get to live since coming to recovery, and the life that I get to have. Everybody that I have in my life and everything that's in my life is like, I can't complain about none of it. It's exactly where I'm supposed to be and exactly where I'm comfortable at. So I'm loving it.
Awesome. And if those that don't know, this is the nephew that Jeff was just talking and boasting about, and we are over the moon of the work that Bryson does with Oxford House. Thank you for being here. Colin.
All right, sorry about that. For whatever reason, this new building, the Wi-Fi is not really that great, and I had to connect to my phone. So, yeah, my name is Colin Witt. I'm a community health specialist with Chestnut Health Systems, working mostly on the BN Parents Project here in Bloomington Normal. But then working on the Narcan project as well, so doing trainings there. And then for Logan and Mason County, the Impacted Youth Project, which is a project devoted to helping youth that are experiencing familial substance use or the effects of familial substance use. And what was the prompt? What are we grateful for? What are we thankful for?
Yep. One thing you're thankful for.
Honestly, just yeah. I mean, Bryson really said it. I'm grateful for my life. Grateful that chugging along still here. I'm freshly graduated and actually have a full-time job, everything else like that. Um, I'm out here living. I'm grateful to be surrounded by such amazing people all the time.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Colin. Amy, let's try it again. Can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ooh, man, it was just being mean to me earlier. Amy Hopper. So I work for the McLean County Health Department. I'll say behavioral health very generically. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. So as far as what I'm grateful for, so I'm going to take a little bit of a turn, because I feel like the holidays are actually really exhausting for me. There's just too much going on and it's a lot to manage. So I'm grateful that I get to say no to doing things on the holidays. Jeanette, don't judge me because I feel like the last meeting too, I was talking about like, I just don't want to do community events. I don't want to do these things. And that's okay. So this Thanksgiving is just gonna be my husband and I doing nothing. Wish my boys would be there, but that's just sometimes how life works. So that's what I'm grateful for, is just being able to enjoy the holidays as I'm able to without feeling pressured to like overdo it. Jeanette, can I quickly show our thing? Is that okay? Or did you want me to wait until later?
No, we can do, well, yeah, no, she went, yes. Could someone give her permission to share, Grace? Is that something you can do? Yes.
Or I can also send it to you. I just didn't have a chance, but it's super exciting. Because McLean County Health Department is part of McLean County government. So it takes us forever to do anything. So this was a 2-year process to get this. So I'm super excited.
You can go ahead and share. You're good.
Okay, share. You guys are probably seeing stuff that I don't want you.
We don't see anything yet.
We don't see anything yet.
Okay, why am I not figuring share? Oh, here we go. This, can I share 2 things? I'm just gonna share the one picture. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got at the health department, we have our first Narcan dispenser. So if you come to the health department in Bloomington, I know you guys are like, why are you so late to the game? But I already told you why. So we're super excited. And so it's already going well. And we bought 3 of these machines. So you just pull out the Narcan. It's super easy to use, dispense. And so we bought 3. One is at one of our McLean County homeless shelters. The other one will go to another shelter soon. And then we're going to get 3 to 5 next year and get those out. So anyway, super exciting. Thank you.
That is so awesome, and absolutely grateful that you share. And hey, I know you're excited because you put that work in and you fought for that, sister. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. And we want to celebrate with you. Jody.
Hi, I'm Jody Howarder. I'm the owner of All In Wellness, a counseling agency in Mason County. I am grateful right now for my space heater. I've had it sitting by my desk all day and turned on, and I'm also grateful for this community.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. I so look forward to connecting with you more.
Thank you.
Julie.
We'll be in touch.
Yes, we will. I see a Julie. Is that
It's Julie Pullman.
Oh,
she's in her car driving.
Okay. Well, you keep driving, Jewel. Cammie.
Hi, Hi, everyone. I'm Cammie Garrison. I am the technical assistant with statewide ROSC for Region 3. I'm over here in Iroquois County on the eastern side of the state. I am thankful for two things today. The snow. I love the snow. I love the cold. I love a blizzard. It is kind of straight up blizzarding here, so I'm happy about that. Unpopular opinion, I know. Number two, I'm thankful for tech support because I submitted a ticket for my computer speakers and they're already working on it. So
right on. Kim. Are you there, Kim? You're mute. Maybe she's tied up. How about Sandra?
I'm here. I'm Sandra England from SIU Taylorville Family Care. I do the case management for our medication assisted recovery program. And I get on here because you guys have such incredible ideas and information that I can take back to the Christian County Prevention Coalition.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Kim, I see you're having some tech difficulties. Just so others, Kim Turner, head of probation and board member and guru of Hope on Fifth and all that's going on there as well, along with Crime Stoppers and every other thing that Ms. Kim does. But thank you for being here. All right. And Galia.
Hi, everybody. I'm here also, like Sandra, listening to great ideas. I had the opportunity to meet a bunch of you all last week. I'm so sorry. I didn't even say who I am. I'm Galia Cosaleon. I'm the community health coordinator in Springfield Memorial Hospital, just like Molly is, but over here in Springfield. And I am grateful. Oh my God, I had the answer already and then I totally forgot about it. I guess I'm thankful for being surrounded by great people, great minds, and I'm always eager to learn. So hence why I'm here. Springfield Memorial Hospital is going to be addressing substance use here in Sangamon County. So I'm hoping to get great ideas from y'all. Thank you.
Thanks for being here. And I'm going to let this gal can come this way. That wasn't in the room earlier. Introduce herself.
I'm Samantha Martini. I am a community outreach specialist with Family Guidance Center in Springfield, newly. I'm also a person with lived experience. I'm grateful to be able to be a part of the Logan Mason ROSC and help with resources because we definitely need them. And I'm also grateful that it doesn't hurt my family to love me today.
Love that. I love that. And Jeff, eat it. He got super jealous as soon as he saw
No,
it.
I was telling Naomi, I was like, Samantha's my friend in real life.
He's saying that's what he's saying every time. If someone talks, he's going, "That's my friend."
Well,
My
thank
friend.
you. Thank you all for being here and being a part of what we have going on. We cannot do this without you. I will say, Julie, if you can hop on when you can, we'd love for you to shout out if it makes sense for you. Oh,
Hey, Jeanette, I can do that. This is Julie Pullman. I do work with the statewide ROSC. I'm down in Region 4. I do the same job as Cammie, but we have 28 counties in Region 4 and 11 ROSC councils. So I love to attend your meetings and I can take all your good ideas back to my council so we can try some stuff too. Personally, I am thankful because after raising 3 boys, I have a granddaughter this year and life is so much fun and I'm really looking forward to Christmas. So thank you for having me. I always love being here.
oh, thanks, Jules. Love your energy. I love it. And congratulations. Well, what we want you to all know is that we are truly grateful for you. The truth is the systems of care, this collaboration, the work that we hope to do to build this holistic, right, approach to recovery and creating a recovery community cannot happen without you. So thank you. Again, I know you can choose to be anywhere for this hour, and we are grateful you choose to be with us. So I want you to know that. So we do want to have some updates. We have officially kicked off our anti-stigma campaign. Here are some posters and or media posts that we have put out so far, and more are to come. Has anyone been able to see them? Has anyone spotted them either on Facebook or anything? Yes, I see Molly saw a couple. We will also attach more of these to the minutes that will come from this. And so if you could also help us to share them digitally, and if you want some there at your location, I have asked some agencies to actually place them in their break rooms. I will say that I love to share this is I was able to give one of the one word at a time, our words matter poster to our chief of police, Lincoln Police Department, Chief Meister, and he came using the word reoccurrence instead of relapse, and it was just very, very cool. So we just really want to begin to break down the stigma, right? And so our tagline there is reframing recovery and how we can work to do that together. So we hope that, again, you can help us to get these out into the community. If you have any suggestions on where we could place them as well that we may not be thinking about it, we'd love for you to share those ideas with us. Also, we have, again, our updated flyers and cards. If you need any of those, please let us know. These are a collaboration of the recovery meetings when it comes to AA, NA, and CODA. Those meetings are listed there along with just some peer recovery meetings. So that QR code there attached also has some really great resources to it. So please, if you haven't been able to check it out, please do that. And again, if you would like any of these business size cards or flyer size, we can get those to you. Also, our Smart Recovery meeting goes on Fridays at Lincoln Memorial Hospital, 11 to 12:30. We would love for you to join us. Smart Recovery is an evidence-based recovery program and a different option. So if you're interested in learning more, we would love for you to join us. Sure. Our harm reduction resources. We love to share these. We don't want to get tired of sharing them. There was a day where people wouldn't even consider to carry naloxone in anywhere. And now we have these places in Logan County. Family Custom Cleaners has a 24-hour vending machine there available. And Sue is the one that stocks that and keeps that raring to go. Thank you, Sue. Our Logan County Health Department, Mount Pulaski Library also. Mount Pulaski Library, I still love that. They have a side door, which is 24-hour access, and that is where you can find naloxone and testing strips available. Also, the Logan County Courthouse as well. In Mason County, at the Havana Public Library, Mason County Health Department there, and also the Public Library in Manitou, Illinois. So we are so grateful for that. All right, so the meat of our conversation, our recovery talk today is about recovery during the holidays. And you know what, Amy, it's almost like, I paid you on the side to bring up the angle you did, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about, right? The holidays all by themselves can be stressful and emotional and difficult. Let alone when you're in recovery, and especially newly in recovery, or perhaps when life has took a turn during the holidays in recovery, can be very, very difficult. And so as I was looking, I did see the why. Why are we talking about this? In a recent survey, 94% of respondents in recovery reported feeling overwhelmed or moderately stressed during the holidays. right? That 94%. And I'm sure that if we polled people who weren't, dealing with substance use issues or struggles or mental health challenges, that we would feel stressed. But there is another layer and another way that we can support our friends and family who may be experiencing this, may have, where the holidays can become a trigger, or something can feel overwhelming. So I thought it would be helpful if we talk about some things and ways that we can support our friends and family. So according to the mental health first aid, research has shown, next slide, that people are more likely to recover if they have, stable family relationships, approval and sympathy expressed by their families, supportive friends who don't use alcohol and other drugs and who encourage the person not to use, and peer support, right? These are some things that we've discovered when they are in place, that folks have greater success making it through the holidays without engaging or indulging in substances. So what we really want to make sure that we all walk away knowing is that our role is a crucial one to people who we love and care about, right? Offering support and fostering hope is extremely the most valuable contribution that we can give. And sometimes we don't know how we can help or some of the things that we can do, but offering, educating ourselves on ways that we can help to support and walk alongside, you can really be an asset to someone in your life, someone in your office, someone that, anyone in your life. And so some of the tips to help, is to communicate. Becoming aware of potentially triggering situations, having a conversation with someone about, like I said, what are your triggers? What are some things that you're concerned about? Being proactive, asking questions, but specifically making sure that we're listening, right? Because the truth is that, we definitely believe in strength-based approach to recovery. And the truth is we're all our own best expert. And when we stop to ask and to someone we care about and love, that really helps to spark that conversation and engagement. Recovery friends, right? Invite or suggest friends in recovery to be around, making room for those, making room for folks to feel welcome, is really important piece or tip that can help someone to feel supportive. So sometimes those folks that don't have their own understanding or struggles with substance use, or mental health challenges, may struggle to fully comprehend how. But again, making space for others in recovery to be around, invite them and make them feel welcome can really be beneficial. This goes right close to what Amy was talking, reduce holiday pressure, declining an invitation, thank you, but no, skipping a particular activity or leaving a party early is perfectly acceptable. Totally agree. Setting your limits, creating personal boundaries, that's something that we can struggle in doing. And so encouraging our loved ones or our friends who are in recovery to, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, I'm not okay. It's okay to say, I'm ready to go. Also educate others. It's the more education that we know, then we can share with our family and our other friends ahead of time, and give them guidance on where they can help step in and step up. Because, addiction, mental health, it's a family issue. It's a family, it affects the family as a whole. And so educating ourselves, and then our other family members can be very helpful. And then for promote recovery, encourage consistent and healthy behaviors, right? Eating healthy and keeping our bedtimes the best way we can, and perhaps even offering to attend a support group with someone, to go with them. Maybe they need that extra support. So just some tips to consider. I know I went through them pretty quickly. I want to pause. Does anyone have any questions or wants to add something here? Anybody?
Well, with what you just said about probably going with somebody to a support group, I don't know if some of us present in the group may have family members visiting from other places, have those resources available, the support groups that are happening in our regions, and then offering an extra, right? As the holidays may be triggering for some.
Absolutely. Yeah. Love it. Jeff, is that a hand up or are you waving? All right. Well, I just wanted to make a little room there. Another, some other resources too to be considered is telephonic support. There is the Illinois Warm Line that is available. So the Warm Line is exactly what it is. So we think hotline, we think more of a crisis, right? More of an urgency. The Warm Line is a step before that. Should you need someone to reach out to, perhaps you need just some peer support. Perhaps, you know, you're feeling overwhelmed and you can't get to a meeting. Everyone that answers the phone on the Warm Line is peer support. Someone who has personally experienced mental health and or substance use disorder themselves and has earned their certified recovery support specialist credential to be able to support folks over the phone. So it's a great resource. It's free to anyone in the state of Illinois, 12 years old or older. It's completely confidential. And again, it's a really great resource. The only thing it's only Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So it's not a 24-hour service, unfortunately. However, it is a great resource and worth sharing, especially again through the holidays, should you need to reach out. And this also goes for other friends that are in the recovery world that does peer support. This is also a great line to get additional support. Family members who are struggling with or walking alongside family or friends. It is also a line where you can receive resources and suggestions as well. So also 988, right, is available. That's 24/7, as well as the mobile crisis response. And the number is there also available, and just some numbers that we can have for that extra help. So we're just asking, be the difference for loved ones in recovery from substance or alcohol use disorder. There was a neat, the article that I found was the hashtag be the difference. So if you come up with clever ideas on ways to support someone and you post something, and you can also include the hashtag be the difference, just to acknowledge that, that in solidarity. So I thought that was pretty cool. Any questions, anything else that someone wants to throw out? The one component that I did want to that I realized I didn't add in here was also for those whom may be walking in recovery on this call right now, having an exit strategy is always helpful. Having a plan, never going somewhere alone is another good plan, just to prepare for the holidays, because again, all the pretty drinks and the yummy stuff comes out, and it's very easy to be enticed. It's very easy to even, if it's not an issue or concern for you, to even miss it, right? And how do we create a space safe for our friends and family? So I hope that gave a few ideas for this holiday season for ourselves and those that we care about. Any other questions about that? Anything anyone wants to add? Well, we will move on to an upcoming event that I definitely want you all to know about. This Sunday, we will be gathering at the Oxford House in Lincoln for an evening of gratitude. We're going to have a gratitude night hanging together with some s'mores and bonfire, and be sharing what we're grateful for, and just having some good fun fellowship and hang time. If you haven't been able to attend or visit the Oxford House, this would be a great time to be able to come and see. We do have a 7-man Oxford home in Lincoln that's operating. And they've been gracious enough to host us there. So it'd be a great time to come check it out. all are welcome. We want to always make sure you all are aware of our Recovery in Action group. Our Recovery in Action subcommittee meets the second Tuesday of every month, which will land on December 10th. We meet at 4:30 at Hope on 5th in Lincoln upstairs. This is definitely the group that if you're interested in the planning part, right? In coming up with ideas, coming up with educational I guess ideas, all that fun stuff on how we can get the word out about what we're doing here. This is a good group to join us. This is for anyone, again, who has those skills and who enjoys putting stuff together to be able to promote family-friendly activities as well as education into our community. So please know you are welcome. Our next ROSC meeting, we do meet the third Thursday of every month which that lands on December the 19th at 2. We will be at Hope on 5th in Lincoln next month. And please feel free, or please make sure to help follow our social media and pass on the word. But now we do have some time, and I would love to hear what's new with you. This is our time that we get to hear what's going on with your agency or organization, any updates that you would like to share, maybe some event coming up. And if you don't have any of those things, we would like to hear, how can the ROSC support you best? What is one way that we could support? We believe strongly that this is reciprocal, right? That we are here to not just receive support from you on this way, but we also want to be able to support the efforts that you have going on. And if you can let us know how we can best do that. So we want to open it up. Jeff is pinching Naomi's head. So anyone have anything coming up? Anyone have? Yes, Naomi.
I just wanted to let you guys know that our Peoria location, we had our ribbon cutting a little bit back. We are finally going to be taking calls to start services. We will start taking calls this coming Monday, the 25th, and we will start our groups. And as long as we have enough people to start groups, we will be starting groups, but we will definitely be starting walk-in assessments, which will be 3 days out of the week. And I'm just going to send out an email. Feel free to send me a message as well. I'll send out an email to everybody with that information in it as to when the walk-in hours are going to be and what services are offered. Our Bloomington location was also just approved to start accepting some MCOs. So we are approved for Aetna Better Health, Molina, and Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicaid.
Very cool. And that's Gateway.
Yes, Gateway and Bloomington, Peoria.
Awesome. Thank you for the update. That's exciting. We plan to head out next week, I believe, to go check out the Peoria spot. So thank you for the invite. We look forward to
absolutely
come and hang out. Who else?
I do. I might butcher this a little bit. I am new to my position at Family Guidance Center. So we have an immediate access to care program. Anybody who would like to be on Suboxone or methadone or even the Vivitrol shot, we have what's called the MAR Now. We can help them get those medications, hopefully within same day or next day services. We also have what is the STS program. It is where I do believe they give up to 5 days stay. They do have to be able to pass a breathalyzer, and it is not detox services. So if they are, going through withdrawals, then they will not get services for the withdrawals. And then also we have outpatient and inpatient. And if anybody needs any of these services, you can always contact myself or my direct supervisor is Andrew Crouch. I have his information, and I think that's all I got.
Awesome. And that's an update from the Family Guidance Center. Samantha has been with our ROSC since day one. Has been involved in every event and planning we've done. And so she recently transitioned from working at Chestnut now over to Family Guidance Center. And she was just telling me about this program, y'all, in Springfield, where, well, you don't have to be, but you got to get to Springfield, right? Folks who may be experiencing transition and having some nights where they don't have anywhere to go. So we'll keep learning about that and send some information out. That's an amazing program I had not known about. So excited to get the information out to you guys as well. That's the one thing that we do want to make sure is that, we pride ourselves in making sure we're sending out good, accurate information. So thank you for that update. And yes, Jody, I see your hand.
Hello. I just wanted to share a picture of my clinic window. I had somebody come in and design it for recovery awareness in September. It actually did not happen until I think like maybe the last day in September or something like that, but it's still up. So we are supporting recovery awareness. And the other piece of information that I wanted to share was that we are offering mental health first aid at our clinic. I attached the flyer. We have a training for adult and then a training for adults working with youth. This particular training is, because it is offered through the Illinois Agricultural Extension Office, it is geared towards people who are working in the agricultural industry or their family members because they are at heightened risk. So I did attach that flyer. If you know anyone who might be interested or if you want to sign up, that's what we have going on. And Samantha, are you able to send me the information about the program at the Family Guidance Center
Yes,
if I pop my email in the address?
Absolutely.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah, and what we'll probably do, Jody, is attach it to the minutes and get it out to all y'all, because this is some exciting new stuff too that I just learned as well. And any flyer or mailing that you have that we can help get out, we hope to support you that way, and you can totally send it our way, and we'll help get it out.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Bryson.
Yo, so I don't really have much to update with what we're doing at our houses. I know a lot of houses are talking about doing a bunch of Friendsgivings and a bunch of like Christmas parties, whatever. As I get more information on that, I would definitely share that with you guys. But I just wanted to share, in Springfield, I had just opened two houses in the past, one in October, one in September, and they both filled up right away, and they've been full ever since. So now that's open doors for me to open two more houses in Springfield. So that'll make 10 houses whole altogether in Springfield and Sangamon County. And those will be opening up here January 1st. Excuse me.
Super exciting. And are any of those going to be women?
Yes, we have one of them. I'm probably going to make a women and children and one men's. The men's house has a basketball court. I'm just saying.
If you all haven't visited the mansion in Decatur, where our friend Bryson resides. No, the Oxford House in Decatur. What it was, the 100th house? Was that right?
Yep.
It is absolutely incredible. So one of the goals of Oxford House is to intentionally go into communities that are established and beautiful and a place where you want to come home to and you're proud of. And so these homes are really pretty incredible. And the house in Decatur, if you haven't peeked, you can always go into Oxford House Locator online and you can see the different houses. But exciting, so exciting. Thank you for the work you're doing, Bryson. It's just making a difference.
Thank you.
Who else? Anyone else?
Do you want to talk about our meeting last week?
I would love to. I wasn't going to, but I'm the one always talking. Please, Molly, tell us about the meeting last week.
Oh, well, several of us were in Petersburg last week for a deflection planning meeting. It's the first of two, so we'll have another one in January. It's technically two full days because it's 3 days split up. And just spend a lot of time going over what we have for resources, what we don't have, how we can best partner with our police and local government and policies. And we had a lot of really good conversations. Like she mentioned at the beginning of this, Joe Meister, Chief Joe Meister, I feel like he learned a lot in a very short window of time, and he picked up on it, and he used the ways to reframe it like automatically. And I was really impressed by his passion and to be able to sit in a room with him and some other law enforcement. So I'm encouraged. We're a long ways away before it'll be launched, but it's coming. So
if you're not familiar with the deflection program, it is an initiative that's being really funded currently, where it's the idea of going upstream and reaching people before they are justice impacted, before they have official records. And so in order to successfully do that, we have to have a collaboration of especially and specifically with first responders, law enforcement, and whatnot. And yes, we had from mental health to we had all kinds of people in that room, which I was just so excited. But there are more that I believe we could benefit from having you there. And so the idea is that Logan, Mason, and Menard areas will have a deflection supervisor and 4 deflection specialists that will then be working in those communities to provide aggressive outreach and follow-up to connect people with agencies and services in order for them to get their needs met. Again, hoping to prevent them from ever having a criminal record. Is the ultimate goal. So yes, if you want more information about that, we would love to be able to send that out. I probably will anyway send just a description of the deflection program. I might even put, Molly, what would you think about even if I attach our action plan so far? I think that's a public working document, you think?
I think that's probably okay. I think you could probably attach something that Matt updated us with on the evenings, because it's just kind of where we're at. I don't think anything is top secret. So
right.
Yeah.
Awesome. But yes, we're super, super excited to be able to work together on this. And again, we are going to have another action planning meeting, and we're looking at January. So again, if you'd like to learn more or get in that loop, please don't hesitate to reach out or even throw it in the chat. We'll get you connected. Anyone else? Anyone else have something going on or can share with us how we can support you best? Kim? Oh, you're having technical difficulties. I was hoping to do a Hope on Fifth update. I guess I do know enough to know that the project on Hope on Fifth, Trillium has officially moved into that building and is offering outpatient services. Judge Funk remains there offering legal aid through the Springfield office that would be then referred to him there. So if you need that service, you would contact the Springfield office, but we have him there locally and available. Also, the recovery meetings continue to take place at Hope on Fifth. And that is where we have our Recovery and Action meeting, as well as our ROSC meeting will be there next month. Talks with Salvation Army continue, as their hope is that they will also be having a space there at Hope on Fifth, bringing the pantry and all of that. So that conversation is still in the works. And of course, I continue to dream about, a drop-in center living room at some point, but amazing things continue to happen there. Yes, Kim, I'm sure I've missed much, but if you ever want to get any more information on Facebook, there's also a page and there's a wish list of some things that some items that we could use there at Hope on Fifth. Oh, the other thing is there is a veteran, our first veteran, whom is housed there currently. And so that is taking place with the hope of continuing to build that out. So there is housing for emergency housing and whatnot for veterans. And then the goal is to end anyone that would need services. So amazing things happening there. Yeah. Anyone else?
So quick question about Hope on Fifth. Are they continuing to make renovations to the building? Are they,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
that
cool.
continues to happen. I believe there was some more monies that were granted. I don't want to misspeak. I believe that is what was updated with us last. So yes, the work continues. And I think that what we hope to continue to see is that this is an incredible idea, incredible project, and an incredible collaboration that folks are going to continue to support. So, you know, we hope that that goes on. Let's see what here. Still doing some renovations. Need to get water to the wing. Waiting to hear back. Oh, I couldn't read the rest. There's some notes in there in the chat. But thank you for that, Kim. But definitely, if there is any other, you know, questions that we can't answer here, Kim, I don't want to throw you out there, but Kim Turner, or it would be who you could reach out to, I would believe. All right, anything else? Yes, the regional housing support services. Am I saying that right? Right? Yes, right? Regional Housing Support Services is the 501(c) that oversees and the board that oversees Hope on Fifth. So yes, that would be who we could reach out to. All right. Well, if no one has anything else at this point, and if you do, you know, think of something later, don't hesitate to reach out, send me an email. Again, we're happy to forward any information that you have. If there is any information changes that take place in your agency, please share those with us too. We'd like to update our records, as well as if you're not aware of LoganCountyResources.org or MasonCountyResources.org are both very comprehensive websites that have multiple resources available in those areas. And again, if you need anything updated there's you can submit those there online and we will help to update that information. Otherwise, again, I appreciate you taking the time and being here with us. Remember that the work that you do is literally saving people's lives. So thank you. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, everyone.
Information for best.